Johannesburg is abuzz with anticipation tonight as gossip about the potential arrest of President Cyril Ramaphosa causes shockwaves among South Africa's political elite. The city air seems thick and heavy with anticipation, rumors, and guessing. Several reports indicate that key ANC leaders have disappeared or gone into hiding, fearing that they may be the next in what sources are referring to as a silent purge from within the ruling party. Before we dive into the full narrative, don't forget to subscribe, like, and ring that notification bell because what you're about to witness might alter South Africa's political future forever. The chaos started early this morning when an anonymous audio recording, purportedly made in a top ANC strategy meeting, was posted on the internet. The recording features a voice assumed to be that of a high-ranking government official stating that a warrant to arrest President Ramaphosa has been quietly sanctioned, subject to a final signature. The voice is composed but apparently agitated as it says, "It's done. We just need the signature. Once it's signed, everything will change." In a matter of hours, the video went viral. Social media was filled with hashtags such as #Ramaphosa arrest, #ANC in panic, and #The purge begins. Millions took to platforms such as X, Facebook, and TikTok, calling for answers and speculating on who could be responsible for the reported warrant. By lunchtime, leading news outlets across the nation were rushing to confirm the authenticity of the tape. While the presidency was quick to brush off the rumors as fabrications intended to destabilize the state, the timing could not have been more inopportune. Only a few days ago, a leaked report of an investigation had implicated several of Ramaphosa's closest associates in multi-billion rand improprieties in government tenders, specifically in infrastructure and energy projects. As the gossip spread, Johannesburg's political landscape plunged into near chaos. Security at government buildings was beefed up, unmarked cars were spotted entering official compounds, and the halls of power started buzzing with fear. Senior law enforcement sources revealed that at least 5 senior ANC members had suddenly fled their homes, some allegedly booking last-minute flights to Dubai, Mauritius, and even Singapore. A top police investigator disclosed off the record, "We have noticed sudden actions by political leaders linked to ongoing corruption investigations. It is not coincidental. They must know something huge is brewing." The source added that intelligence divisions have been tracking suspicious communications between entrepreneurs and former ministers accused of siphoning government money offshore. Security officials have also reported unusual activity around several luxury estates in Sandton and Bryanston, neighborhoods known for housing high-ranking political figures. One witness described seeing a convoy of black SUVs leaving an ANC member's property under heavy security escort just hours after the recording surfaced online. "They look scared," the witness said. "It wasn't the usual confidence. It was panic." Within the ANC, the atmosphere is one of paranoia and distrust. National Executive Committee (NEC) meetings have allegedly turned into shouting matches where factions blame each other for leaks, conspiracies, and even cooperation with investigators. One NEC member speaking on condition of anonymity stated, "It's chaos. No one knows who to trust anymore. People think their phones are tapped. Their allies are compromised. Everyone is watching their back." Some believe the story was planted by Ramaphosa's political opponents to discredit him before the next party conference, while others are adamant that the recording is real and that the arrest might not be far away. A veteran party source laid it out bluntly, "Something is going down behind the scenes. Whether it's genuine or fabricated, it's working. Everyone is shaken." President Ramaphosa himself has been exceptionally quiet. Aside from a short written statement from his spokesperson denouncing the rumors as malicious and false, he has not made any public appearances since the news broke. The president's silence has only fueled public alarm. Political analyst Toba Timber noted, "When the head of state goes out of sight during a crisis, it sends the wrong signal. People begin to think the worst, that he's brokering his own survival or that something bigger is going on behind the scenes." Unofficial reports now indicate that Ramaphosa has been meeting privately with legal advisors and intelligence directors to assess the extent of the crisis. Some say he's demanding pledges of loyalty from top officials, while others claim he might be preparing for a potential cabinet reshuffle to restore order. Meanwhile, public anger is simmering over. Hundreds have protested around the union buildings in Pretoria and outside Luthuli House in Johannesburg, calling for transparency. Many brandish placards with slogans such as "No More Lies," "Clean Up the ANC," and "Step Down Now." The protests have been largely peaceful, but police have significantly stepped up security around government buildings and media centers as tensions remain high. For ordinary South Africans, this drama feels like déjà vu, another chapter in a long saga of corruption, secrecy, and political games. Taxi drivers, street vendors, and university students interviewed by local reporters all echoed the same sentiment: "We've heard it all before." But if this time the arrests are real, then maybe justice is finally coming. Economists caution that whatever the truth may be, the rumor could be part of a larger political game. A source close to intelligence suggested that a factional group within the ANC, perhaps in collusion with former top brass, might have leaked the recording to weaken Ramaphosa's hold on power before the upcoming elective conference. "These leaks are not done on the spur of the moment," said the insider. "They're deliberate. They wanted to test the waters, to see who panics, who flees, and who remains loyal." Opposition parties, including the Democratic Alliance, EFF, and Action SA, have seized the moment to increase pressure on the presidency, demanding full transparency and the release of all documents pertaining to ongoing investigations into state funds, tenders, and offshore accounts. Economic analysts have observed a dramatic plunge in investor confidence, with the Johannesburg Stock Exchange spooked by the rumors. The rand weakened slightly against the dollar amid the uncertainty, reflecting fears that yet another political crisis could further damage the already struggling economy. Within the ANC, the internal power struggle appears to be intensifying. Leaked WhatsApp exchanges among mid-ranking party officials reportedly show discussions about exit strategies in case Ramaphosa falls, while others urge unity, insisting that the president is being targeted by forces opposed to reform. One veteran ANC member, now retired, told journalists, "We've seen this before: whispers, leaks, anonymous recordings. But this feels different. This time, even the loyalists are afraid. The house is burning, and no one knows who lit the match." Whether or not the rumors of Ramaphosa's arrest are substantiated, the political damage is already done. Public confidence in the presidency has eroded further. With every passing hour that Ramaphosa remains silent, suspicion grows that his grip on power is slipping. If reports of senior officials fleeing the country are true, South Africa could be on the brink of a profound political realignment, or even a constitutional crisis. Experts warn that a sudden leadership vacuum could ignite factional violence within the ANC or trigger mass protests nationwide. Others, however, see this moment as a potential turning point, an opportunity for accountability and transformation to finally take root after decades of corruption. The question now is straightforward but deep: is this the beginning of the end for Cyril Ramaphosa's presidency, or merely another tempest in South Africa's stormy political sea? Let us hear your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn notifications on, because this isn't the end of the story. As events continue to unfold, one thing is certain: power is realigning, and those who once seemed untouchable might soon find themselves facing the law. And in the streets of Johannesburg tonight, there is one emotion that transcends both the haves and the have-nots: fear of what comes next.